Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right then. Good morning, chat. Just making a game capture window. Okay. Streamlabs alert box. Yep, we'll need one of those. Copy. Paste duplicate. Oh, well, it worked first time. Fucking hell. There's a rare treat. Let's make a new game capture. Add that there. That one
Oh, yeah.
What are we calling the baby? Oh, I see, 9 months. Ovaltine. That's what we're calling the baby. Right, Duskers. Got to add the game capture. Game capture. Game capture. Duskers. Add new source. A specific window. We are looking for duskers.exe. Done. And move that down to there. We're going to break it even further by getting rid of the background text there. Hang on. Now it's all a hypothesis, but if I click this button, and then that button, and then this button, and then that button, and then this button. Yes! Look at that. Okay. Let's pause the elevator music. Or even, let's just turn it down. There we go. Alright. Good afternoon, chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, welcome to Duskers. I can't remember much about this game. I seem to remember that it's about a game jam, or it was a game jam. Like one of those games that you have to throw together in like 48 hours. Very good. or like you've got like a week or something to make a game, and you have to make it on your own or something, and it's amazing. Loads of like really, loads of really shit games come out of those game jams, but occasionally a diamond in the rough shines its way through, and this is what this is basically. Thank you very much to Heart Attack. There's actually a few of you I need to thank here. Burp. In no particular order, we've got Heart Attack, Mr. Villagren, we've got Ninja Bear Craze, we've got The List, Ladito, and that's it. Everybody else isn't welcome. It's just those 6. Or those 5. I can count. Right, so, Duskers. It's been a while since I've played this. I don't think I'm going to continue it from the last save, though, because I can't remember enough about the last save to continue from the last save. I think I died on my last save as well. Or I've since I think my last save was on my old computer. So I don't have that save anymore. There's no Steam Cloud function on this one. So, let us load up the game, I think, or rather, let us tab in. So we are going to say goodbye to Elevator Music 1 hour on YouTube there. Wonderful. Let's see all of this. Who's this? Who's that? And then we'll tab back into the game. So this is a really unusual game, and it's got like this weird like meta game, but in a good way, in that the premise for the game is that you're a member of a salvage crew sent to deep, uncharted space on salvage operations for recovering derelict vessels and ships lost out in uncharted, nebulas or whatever. And for some reason, some mysterious reason, your entire crew goes missing. And you are left alone to basically survive on your own out there. You don't have enough fuel to get back to charted space, and so you have to salvage what you can from other resupply vessels and things that have been lost in deep space. And yeah, the weird metagame is that you play in-game a character who is sitting at a drone terminal controlling a load of drones, and the weird metagame is that's what I'm doing. I'm playing the person sitting at the... if I could... it's weird. Like, me sitting at my computer now is the equivalent of, Joe Bloggs in the game sitting at his drone terminal, because we control the drone terminal. So it's really weird. It's really cool. And I love the silence. I love that it's not trying to, put any flashy music over it. It's meant to be quite bleak, in a way. Just the silence. You and this drone terminal. And if you lose the drones... well, you lose your ability to survive, so you do really want to, like, the only reason that you're able to keep going is that your little remote-controlled drones are able to, gather supplies and resources that you need to get home. So you do become very protective of the drones in their own way. Quick swig of water there. You're also going to, yeah, my terrible spelling is going to come right out into the open as well, which is great. So then, in no particular order, we're going to hit P, play game. I think I might need to reload, potentially. Yes, I've already done some work to this. Can I reset? Yes. Command line terminal. Here we go. Warm-up sequence initiated, banking processing data. So it's weird, I'm sitting at the terminal like the protagonist is in the game. Accessing log, registering anomaly, inconsistencies present, system report compiled. Would you like to view the summary? Yes. Warning, vessel recoil, fail, calculations consistent with projected anomaly re-entry, initial scans and telemetry inconsistent with previous readings.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much to... got a tab out to bring this all up again. Thank you very much to Mosquito. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers, man. Common registration points contain variants outside acceptable thresholds. Scanning for possible malfunctions. External monitoring process shows no sign of malfunction. Recommended course of action. Proceed with exploration and previous objectives. End of file. Press enter to continue. Many tips and commands are listed in the help menu. Access this menu in the future from the pause menu or directly from the console using help. Press O to say OK. So it's basically like a sort of a... it's almost like a graphical user interface, but it uses command line input. So, if I have to select things, I have to use the arrow keys and stuff. My mouse doesn't do anything. So I have to, like, proper go through the terminal. So these are all of the tips. I know roughly what I'm doing. Alias and navigate 1, 2, 3, 4. I seem to remember the basic commands. So... here we are. This little blue diamond here, or kite-looking thing, arrow, represents where our ship is. We have got other ships in our sort of same cluster here. This is known as the Badlands in uncharted space. We are currently floating over a medical vessel known as the Afladin. It's a Class B medical frigate, infestation types 1, so there is one unknown alien life on board, or one infestation, so there's one hostile creature on board this vessel. It is 162 years old. It's been floating in space for at least 160 years. The condition of the wreck is stable. We're right on top of it, we've never visited it, and it has a potential scrap value of 42. So we're going to visit this one. Just taking a look through the different inventories here, so we're currently in system. You can see there is a galaxy that we're in here with 2 other points of interest, 2 other clusters of ships in the nebula, and then the universe we haven't even scanned yet. So we're zooming in here. Drone config, let's have a look at that. So I've got 3 drones with me. I've got Hal, Brendan, and Tim. And I'm pretty sure you guys can gather that I'm going to be, oh yes, I'm going to be using these as stream viewers. So let us, can I rename them? Control R. Hal. Just say me in chat if you're interested, bearing in mind your name can't be more than 10 characters. Who would like to come with me on this intrepid adventure? Oh yes, we're going to take Aero. How you doing, Aero? You right, mate? Aero Vux, welcome aboard. We are going to take... Let's take Querto. And then... Who's our last adventurer? Let's go for... Who are we going to go with? Let's go with... I get somebody we don't know. A Climo. Or Climo. His name's Alt Climo, but I'm going to call you K-L... K-L-E... Imo. Climo? Climo. I don't know. I'm going to get that wrong, definitely. So we've got Aerovux, Querto, and Climo. Or Climo. Climo, I think it is. So, each of you have your own sort of equipment, have your own modifications on board. Aero has a stealth capability. Let's have a look at that. Stealth. Can I access him? Here we go. Stealth field. What does this do? Enter. Not enter. Can you tell me about it? No, let's just put it in storage. Toggles a stealth field. Doesn't say what it does. You also got the ability to gather scrap.
Yeah.
Thank you very much there to Ulrak for his 12 months. Ulrak's he's in the exclusive club of grey bears. Fucking hell. I think, how many have we got of those now? 3? 4? Your name is exactly 10 characters. Would have been perfect. Well, there's still opportunity to get more drones. We may find some while we're out and about. So, in terms of what we've got here, let us head back. We've got our drones named. We're going to now board the vessel. So, the Medical B frigate, 162 years old. Boarding drones are set. Let's board the ship. So again, we control the drones through our user interface, as it were. So now that we've attached to the bulkhead and the transport vessel, the gondola, has arrived, we've able to tap into some logs. So let's see. Initial vessel reports inconclusive. Infestation types detected 1. Hull integrity good. The Afladin. It had 3 crew before it perished. Hold unknown. So unknown cargo. Out of 43,260 communications, 36,000 of them are corrupt. Begin communication. Jeb, this is the message from the emergency relays, forwarding it in its entirety. I had to let the bodies go. I let them off the ship and minimise the risk of infection. I've relayed the situation to all of ISHO outposts. I'm not sure what that is. ISHO. Hopefully they can get the data that I need to understand the pattern and stop this from spreading further. I need to get to my lab. We don't have much time. Dr. J. Holmes. JIL. Not sure what that stands for. Linking with Theory Index Pandemic. Infection bodies suggest further inquiry. ISHO cross-referenced. International Space Health Organization. There you go. Recommended course of actions. Investigate medical communications for further data. Okay. So we are down here in A1. Pan the camera down here. Quite a large ship, it looks like. So, we can, I think, what is it, tab or something? I can't remember. How do I get the controls up? Is it 1? I forget how to play. Oh, there we go. It's tilde. So that toggles between the camera view and everything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to take manual control of... Let's go with Climo here. Climo's drone. We're going to have Climo as the first out. Open bulkhead A1 and then close it. Door D3 is closed. We've got some stuff in here, not much else. D12 is closed. We've got a power conduit. D11 is closed. D27 is open. Okay, let's do a motion scan. R3 cannot be scanned. Potentially quite dangerous. Okay, we're going to hold Climo here. Let's go for drone 1. Aero, bring it up. Open door A1. Close door A1. So we're going to go with stealth. Stealth field activated. Let's move into this room. Aero is now stealthy, which means he cannot be seen by any monsters that would otherwise be in here, and everything is fine. All the other rooms are sealed. Okay. So R3 is clear. We know that the room behind door 11 is clear as well because the motion tracker isn't tracking anything there. Let's get Querto up to the generator. So, let's queue up a command. A1, and then 2. We want to move to R2. Close there, and then 2. Generator. I'm not sure. What is it? It's power, isn't it? I can't remember the name of the command. I can't remember the name of the command. Shit. What is it? It's help. What's the basic command? Open, close, navigate. No. Basic controls. Up, down, left, right. Advanced commands. That's dock. Nope. Well, we'll have to take manual control until I can remember how to play again. There we go. Let's move you up to the power conduit here. What is it? It's generator. It is. There you go. So Querto is now powering this with his generator upgrade. Let's take a look. Now that we're powered, we can see a schematic of the ship. I'm not sure what the relevance of these dashed doors are. I'm pretty sure that means they are not like airtight. They're just normal doors. So these are like heavy-duty doors, and these are normal doors, I'm pretty sure, or damaged doors, or something to that effect. Okay, so we've got no power to room 3, so there's no point doing that. Does anyone have a scan ability? No. The only one we've got is Aero with Gather. So let's move you back down here, because there's stuff you need to gather from this room. So what's this? Gather. What have you got here, Aero? Nothing to gather? What have we got? What is this? Can we tow that? What is that? I don't know what this is. Help. No. There's stuff here. I think they're ship upgrades. Oh, we don't have an interface either. There's no scrap in here. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Aero? Yep, Aero. We're going to have you go stealth, and we're going to have you explore this next room. D13. Is the infestation in here, Aero? No, you've found a dead drone, however. Very large room, this. No sign of the infestation. You've got 50% cloak left. Okay, no. Room is secure. Good to know. Okay, so that room is now secure. So we've got a dead drone in there. In that case, we're going to open up D13, bulkhead D13 here. Who's got the tow command? That will be Climo. So, let's go 3, or rather, try issuing commands from the schematic view. Could do. What do we do? 3? No? I don't know how to tell 3 to do stuff. I don't know. I need to learn this game again. Shit. I need to figure out what they are as well. Can we tow these? Tow? What are they? What are these things? They're upgrades of some description. Is it? Please select a drone with gather. I don't know what they are. Those outline doors are just doors. So so that you know where they are. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm well confused. Alt F4. Oh no, Quetzal, I need you to power that. I don't need you to move. How do I pick these up? That needs interface. I don't have interface. They're like module upgrades. Let's come back through and try and gather them again. Nothing to gather. Swap. No. That's just going to convert those two. I have not... Pick. Pick up. Nothing to pick up. Nothing to gather. It's the same as gather. That's an interface. Oh, let's see what the other drone has on him. Thank you very much to Grizzly there. What does Luke have on him? Are you a fully intact drone, Luke? What have you got? You've got shield, so you can protect yourself, potentially. Let's take that off of you. Let's give that to Aero. But Aero's now got a shield. Is this drone still intact? It looks like it. Let's get... Let's open A1.
Yeah.
Let's give... I can't remember. Is it move? It's... No, not motion. My brain has gone totally blank. I did remember the commands for this game, but I've totally forgotten them. You used to be able to queue... You can queue up commands, but I've just totally forgotten how to play. So, there we go. Let's bring this drone back with us. Let's just leave him here. Just leave him down at the back. So now we've got a fresh drone, or at least a partially damaged drone. Just going to seal that. Go right, and go into this room. Now you have our motion tracker, don't you? What have we got? Oh, no. That's the one. So room 7 is at the very least sealed. Room 6 as well. Room 5 is potentially hostile. Potentially. What I'm going to do to determine if room 5 is hostile or not, because the yellow rooms means that I can't scan them, I'm going to open door D8 in an attempt to try and funnel him into room 6. If nothing moves into room 6, then we'll know that it's clear. Let's see what happens. Again, if the motion tracker in room 6 goes off now that I've opened the door to room 5, then we'll know that there's something in there. If nothing goes in there, however, there's a good chance that we'll be okay. Not an entirely 100% chance, but there's a good chance, because some aliens don't move when the doors are opened. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you have to lure them in with either a lure or some sort of trap or something. The fact that room 3 at the top there isn't powered means that there is a second power conduit somewhere. Okay, I'm pretty confident that room 6 and room 5 are clear. So, what we're going to do, we're going to move the Mr. Motion Tracker. It's queuing up a command. Is that how I do it? D8. Is it drone 8? No, that's door. How do I move drones? I can't remember. It's... If I click 3 or 4, then it moves them. You make it sound like I'm trying to catch Pokemon. The air... That isn't even a word. The Ergoth doors... I can't remember. I don't know. Go? Go? Go 3... R2. No. Help. I need to find this command because it's going to be important later on. Basic commands... Open status what? A is the airlock. D is that. Navigate. There we go. Navigate 1, 2, R14. There we go. It's navigate. So navigate. There it is. So navigate 3, R2. There we go. We're moving climber. We're going to seal door 13 behind him. And then we're going to switch to aero manually. And we're going to open up D26. Close D8 just for the moment. What have we got in here? Some kind of banging from this room here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open D24 and we're going to stealth. So, let's get our stealth drive going. Let's open D24. Got some scrap at least. All of this is sealed. Okay, this room's safe. D24 close. D24 is closed, so we've only got a single piece of scrap. Let's use Aero to gather what we've got in here. We know room 6 is safe, so let's explore room 6. Open D20. Switch back to Aero. Let's head down here. We know this room's safe. As I say, he's got a small shield on. What's this? That's fuel, I believe. Yep, gathering fuel. Oh, I moved him. Hang on, gather. He's picking that up. Done gathering fuel. 0 days resolution. Gather. For some reason he can't pick that up. I don't think there's any fuel in that fuel cell. Interesting. Okay. So in terms of what we've got further ahead, I'm not entirely sure. Let's open D12 and D8. Open both of those. Let's navigate. Who's got the... It's Climo, isn't it? So let's navigate 3 to R6 and then queue up a motion command. Climo's going to move into room 6 and he's going to do a motion scan. If we find red, that means the alien's there. No hostile scans. Now we know room 5 and room 6 is safe. Let's see if anything springs up. I'm pretty comfortable that room 7 is going to be safe, so I'm going to keep drone 3 there. I'm going to keep Climo there. I'm going to get Aero to open door 18 and move in here. Some kind of generator or something running in here. Something on that terminal. Again, I don't have the appropriate equipment to interface with it. Yep, pretty comfortable that there's not much in here. We're going to go to D17. What do we got? D17. Event. Info. Air vent in room 9. Interesting. If there's an airborne monster, it can use that vent to pass through. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we don't have full access to the next room up, but I'm going to go there anyway. Open D5. Aero, come through. Close D5. Open door D19. What have we got in here? The other power conduit. So we're going to have to move our expedition to this room, I believe. Let's gather this. That's picked up. We've got some scrap. Okay. So the infestation is going to be in one of these 2 rooms. Which room, I'm not entirely sure. What we're going to do is we're going to move the drone to A2. So can we dock? Let's dock at... Oh, sorry, dock at A2. So the gondola's going to move to A2 on the right here. Ship has docked at A2. Give us a different entry point. We're going to open up D... We're going to close D20. D20. We're going to close that. R8 is a safe room. We're going to close D27. D27. We're going to close that. And we're only going to open the doors that we need. So we're going to close D12. We're going to close D8. All doors are closed at the moment. We're going to open up D13. And we're going to open up D9. Okie dokie. Don't know why I can't see the numbers. Why can't I see the numbers now? What have I hidden? Icons turned off. How have I turned off icons? Oh, press this single quote. I'm pressing single quote. Press single quote to toggle. You mean the hash symbol? Okay, whatever. Okay, apparently it's hash. Must be a different keyboard layout. Right, so we're now in this room. That room looks safe. So, for the moment we're going to open D19, D5, and D17. Like so. We're going to navigate... Let's nav 2 and 3. So navigate 2 and 3 to room 10. So the ship is now without power until the drones arrive. Let's go 3, well let's go motion 3. So he's got to be in this room or this room. There's a very good potential he's going to be in that room. Let's get generator on 2. So Querto, activate your generator function. There we go. So we know there's an alien there. Let's just move the camera up a little bit. Let's open D4. Door 4. Let's see whether the alien moves into room 13. There we go. So we've got the alien trapped in room 13. And we know there's only one alien, which means room 12 and room 11 are now clear. As long as there's no air vent, we'll be okay. Let's close D5. Just in case there is an air vent in that room, then the alien will funnel through to here. So these two rooms are now safe, which means we're going to send Aero ahead. Let's go open D7, and let's go D22 first. Aero, let's go. Close D7 behind you in case there is an air vent that they can use, and let's go through D22. Holy shit, it's a teleporting monster. Let's go stealth. Can't get through there just yet. Let's open D10. So there is a monster. Let's slip through D10. So there is a monster in room 11, or in the door to room 11. Let's close door 22. So I'm guessing the monster came back in here. So there's more than one infestation on board. Curious. Very curious. Very, very curious. Aero took a little bit of damage there, but his shield took the brunt of it. He didn't get too badly. In fact, no, he got fucking shagged. He's on 40 health. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. How am I going to deal with this guy? There's probably nothing in that room that I need. I've got to go the long way around. There's nobody in room 8, I don't believe, but I don't entirely trust it. Let's open door 23. Let's stealth 1. Let's control him. So you're now stealthed. I'm pretty sure he didn't come in this room. So there is a hostile in that room up there. Let's go for D21. So there's a hostile in that room with that terminal, but I don't have the interface command, so I can't get the information off the terminals. It's not turning out to be a very good run, apart from the drone that we picked up. I need to get that guy out of that room. So let's open D16. Let's navigate 1 to room 10. Let's close D16. And let's open D4. Get the alien back into room 12. Get ready to close D4. Close D23 while we're at it as well. D4. There we go. D23. So those are sealed. So room 11 and room 12. Can we mark or tag? What is it? Mark. No, I can't even remember what room it is. So rooms 11 and rooms 12 are currently hostile. Let's open up D15 and let's get Aero through there. Anything in here for our troubles? Fuck all. If we had the scan command, we'd be a little bit better off, but we don't. So, all things considered, there's nothing left for us here. We've got the drone. We can't interface with any of the terminals. There might be goodies in this room. Not entirely willing to look at the moment. We're going to bug out while we can and repair arrows. So let's open up D14. Let's open up D17. Let's open up A2. Let's navigate 1 2, and 3 back to R1. All drones are returning to the gondola. Lovely, let's close A2 and let's exit. Lovely, loading statistics. We didn't collect any of that, we only collected 2 pieces of scrap. Day 1 survived. Running diagnostics, Aerovut's health dropped to 30% remaining. Inventory change, drone added Luke to the fleet. So we've got Luke on board. Interesting, so this one has been searched. We're going to go to the one right out on the edge here, this guy, number 4. So let's travel to F. Travel T. We now don't have enough fuel to get to the other guys, I don't think. Hopefully we do. I need some propulsion then, with any luck. Let's board. Who am I taking with me? We're going to take shield off of Aero. He doesn't need shield, although he does need healing. Can I heal him from here? Probably not. Let's go back. Well, let's be smart about this. Aero's knackered at the moment, so we're going to leave him in storage until we can heal him. So we're going to take off his modules, and we're going to take you out of active service. What are we doing? Control. Control? Pop drone? Arrows, I see. So we're going to put you in the reserve, and we're going to take Luke in your place as drone 1. We're going to give Luke your stealth and gather modules, and now I need to figure out... In fact, Luke is totally fucked. He's on 0. That's even worse. He's in even worse condition than Aero. So that means, fuck it. Everything I just did was pointless. So let's fucking... Nice to see that I'm paying attention. Let's bring Aero back into the fold. Sorry, Aero. I'm sure he's mad. Let's go with stealth and gather. There we go. So we've got to take Aero with us. Can I repair him from here? I need to go to the drone config. Can I repair? No, it's modifications, isn't it? Yes, Aero. Repair HP by 10. Or I could go for a full repair to 90, but that needs 9 scrap. I'm gonna give him a 10 HP repair to 50. That's not entirely far off the other drones, to be honest. Right, let's board with what we've got then. Let's go. Board ship. Okay, so initial vessel report inconclusive. Infestation type 1. Hull integrity medium. Age is 199 years and stable. Name is the Intrepid. A barge. Class A. Directive equipment transfer. It had a crew of 10 and its hold is unknown. 15,000 communications over its lifetime. 15,000 communications are corrupt, so no intelligence. Let's go for a motion here. Very long room here. Holy crap. Okay, Aero, you're up. We're going to go for A1. We're going to close A1. Let's begin. We've got 2 pieces of scrap right away, that's good. Power conduit. Got an open door. Let's use the stealth drive. Information. We've got a dead drone, Kyle. No repairing that one or bringing it back, it's totally dead. Okay, rooms are sealed and good to go. Let's check out info. Items found. Access terminal, Kyle. Kyle has the tow. Cannot use tow, destroyed only. Let's have a look at swap then. What have you got on board? You've got stun and teleport. Interesting. We're going to need to get What's-It down here to carry a couple of these. Stun isn't quite as important. It might be important for Aero, actually. We could take stun with him. Let's give you stun. Let's go here. Let's open A1. Let's navigate 2 to room 3. I want him to pick this up. Let's also get Aero back. Navigate 1 to room 2, and then gather. They should brush past each other. There you go. 2, I want you to swap. Take teleport. Just so that we can get you to the different teleport nodes if we need to. Climo's still inside the drone bay. Let's go gather again. Gather 1. He's up there. Okay, so Cly, I need you to move for me. Let's move you to room 2 first of all. So navigate 3 to room 2. Let's have you motion. Hostile behind that door. Okay, let's move Querto manually to the generator control so we can get a schematic for the map. I'm going to put you right against this wall if I can, and then go generator. So that's now up. So we've only got a limited schematic and not behind those 2 doors above us. We're going to leave those closed for the most part. We're going to move to the arse end of the ship. Let's navigate 3 to R3 and then go motion. Get out of his way there, Arrow. Let him pass by. There you go. Should be able to get through. Yep, good stuff. Thank you very much to Deuce Toes. Seems good. Big time ZF fan. First time dono. Very interesting game, I must say. Hardcore homeworld player. Highly interested. Roughly how many hours of the game of gameplay would you say? I haven't actually got to the end, if that's alright. Hang on. That is a lot of inconclusive results. Lots of inconclusive rooms. This is a little bit troubling. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to... The door 40. Fucking hell, this is a big ship. Okay, so we're going to have to leave what's it here. Choices. Let's close D33 for the moment. No, let's open D33. Let's navigate Aero to room 3. Aero's going to go round Querto there. Now, I want to make sure that there's no hostiles in these other rooms. I'm just going to close room D33 for the moment. Hopefully, what's it is going to be okay there. I want to make sure that there's no hostiles in room 5. Now, I don't know whether all of the doors to room 6 are sealed. However, what I do know... Hang on, if I just fire door 15... Door 15... So I've not seen the state of the doors. Interesting. Let me open door 40. If there are any monsters in room 5 here, they will navigate to room 6, and then I can seal it behind them, and then I then know where the enemies are. A very small room. Looks like we've got no takers. Let me also open, in that case, room D42. If there are any enemies, they will filter out into room 6, and I'll be able to close door 40 behind them, but we are just going to have to leave it just a moment, just to ensure that there are no baddies. The gather command can be sent with the parameter all to gather everything. Yes, thank you, Neg. I actually not long remembered that, but yes, thank you. Okay. Ooh, just going to get myself wrapped up here. Okay. Doesn't look like we've got any takers in these 2 rooms. I still have to be careful though. Let's close D42. And let's close D40. Now, Aero, I want you to activate your stealth drive. We're going to open D41. Then we're going to close D41. Nothing in here. D42, mark. Just an interface, nothing. No scrap. Close D42. There we go. And then I guess we can open D40 as well, as nothing's triggering the sensor, while you've still got half your stealth drive left. Another interface, nothing beyond there. D40, close. Right, not good. It's a lot of unknowns, a lot of blank rooms. Lots of it's been scanned though. Ideally I was looking for a different docking port. I was hoping there'd be one down here, but I have not had such luck. Very long, thin rooms. We're going to wait for Aero's stealth drive to recharge, and then we'll go from there. Very interesting. Very little I can do from these spaces. Maybe I could filter them through there. No, not likely. There's probably a power conduit in one of these 2 rooms here, or maybe one up here. We're going to get Aero to investigate further once his stealth drive is fully charged, which it nearly has. Let's go stealth. Let's open door 39. Any hostiles? Power conduit mark. We've got a baddie. We've got a baddie. D39 close. D39's closed. So we have a hostile in that room. Which means I'm going to have to filter him through. So there's some kind of defense drone in there. Good thing we had the stealth drive. He's just on the other side of that door. Can we filter him into room 40? That would put him out of the way, next to that terminal. Let's try it. Let's back Aero through room D35. Let's back you in here. Let's close D35. Let's open door 40. And let's open door 39. We should see a motion ping in here to say that there's motion. If he's still in there. There should be a command to fix the visual interface, by the way. There we go, he's in there. So close D39. Trying to close it. So he's still in there. D40. So is he now in there? That's the question. I want to make sure that he's in that room. Open D40 again. I reckon he might have just come through the door and then gone back into room 7. If this motion sensor trips again, then he's moving between rooms 5 and 6. If not, he went back to room 7. Okay, so yes, we've got him trapped in rooms 5 and room 6. He'll go back to room 5, we'll seal the door, and then we won't open door 16 or 42. Ready to close door 40? There we go. So he's now trapped in room 5. Let's open D35 again. Let's get Aero up here. Close D35. Let's activate his stealth drive. Let's open door 39. And let's check out the rest of this room. There's the power conduit. Open door. Close door. Aero, what have we got up here? Close door. Close door. A dead drone, one we can salvage. Very nice. No other contacts that we can see. So those rooms are sealed, apart from D37. So we need the tow command. Who's got tow? That'll be Climo here. We need to navigate you up here anyway. So let's navigate 2 and 3. Let's open door 33 then. Navigate 2 and 3 to room 7. Let's go generator 2. And let's go tow 3. Close command. Open D35. 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 Fuck my life. D35. There we go. Drones are running their commands. Let's move Aero just sort of out of the way here. Move him in here. Is there nothing to tow, is there? What's this? Ship upgrade. Info. What is it? Remote power destroyed. Interesting, remote power. That's quite good. Can we tow that? Cannot use tow on destroyed ship upgrade. Can we not? Oh, that would have been a really good one to have. Cannot tow broken ship upgrade. Is there any way to repair it, or is that just knackered? No, I think that's just knackered, isn't it? Hey, Climo, what do we got up here? What's in this drone? Swap? What has he got? He's got another generator module. So we've got a second generator drone. That is very helpful. Tow? Can I navigate you back to the... Oh, done that again. Navigate you back. Open, 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 open. Yes. Navigate 3 to room 1. Let me just get out of your way. Climo there doing a quick pirouette. You got it. Cancelled navigation. Navigate 3, room 1. There you go. Inverter, gotta just move you up here as well. Generator. Climo's going back. So a broken drone there, not great. Come on, climb up. Oh, I'll just drive there myself, shall I? Hopeless. Hopeless navigation from the drones. We know there's a monster on the side of D32 as well, which we can now open, supposedly. And D31. Looks like this power conduit is powering quite a bit. Let's tow off. Can you navigate up here sensibly now? Navigate 3 to room 8, up where Aero is. It's going to take him a while to get up there, but that's where we need him. We can also see a lot more of the schematics now. There's a vent in room 9. Potentially a problem. We'll close D39 behind them as well, just to seal that off in case any monsters come through. Let's actually get you to room 7, sorry. So we'll go motion 3. Once you're in here, motion, there we go. So that long corridor behind door 14 here is clear. Let's close D39. D39 is closed. This other room looks clear as well, actually. Up here by Aero. Curious. Okay, let's go to Aero here. Let's open D13. Close D13. Anything in here material-wise? Nothing. Let's activate your stealth drive. Open D36. Scrap. Scrap. And a power conduit. Very curious. Let's gather all. So Aero's gathering those 2 pieces of scrap. The power conduit is an interesting find. Thank you very much to Zeth Zukin there for 103 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. To mark rooms, you can use flag. That's it. Mind you, they don't flag very well. If I flag room 5 down there, then it just turns the name blue. It's not particularly... yeah, it's not particularly loud. Right, let's close D37. Let's, while we're at it as well, let's move Climo back here. The other room, the long room, looks clear, so we're going to move Aero down here just for the moment. We're going to open up D38 to the rest of the guys. We're going to swing through here, close D38. And we're going to open, with the stealth drive, D14. Close D14. Let's check out this whole corridor. Sealed, sealed, sealed. Wonderful. Okay. This is a large fucking ship, let me tell you that for nothing. Okay. In terms of navigation then, that room has another power conduit, so open D38. Navigate to room 14, and then go generator 2. There we go. Let's see what the layout up here looks like. Hard to say. We know room 8 is safe, so we get the most bisecting rooms if we go to room 8. So open D14, 14, navigate 3 to room 8, and then go motion 3. It's room 12 that has the alien in it. Next room is clear, supposedly. Those 2 rooms up there. And we've got a docking port for A2. Let's dock at A2. Lovely, we've got a docking port, so we can kind of abandon this arse end of the ship. Seal D13. Seal D36. Lovely. Thank you very much to Clone Tool, some bits. Thank you very much. Yes, this is a little bit unusual, isn't it? Okay. So, that said, I'm happy with the configuration of this setup. Thank you very much there to Clever Rat as well. Stay awesome, Q. Thank you very much. Stay awesome, Mr. Clever Rat. Thank you. So with all that said and done, D12 looks nice and safe. So where is Aero? Can we open up doors? D14, D14, D37, and D36, and D13. And then we'll navigate to room 8, I believe. No, we don't need to navigate that far. No, we are going to navigate that. No, we'll be alright. Close D36. 36, close D13. We can go via room 28. I'm confident with that. So navigate 1 to room 8. We'll close D14 behind him. Close that. Close D37. Welcome, Arrow. Right, through D28 we go. What have we got in here? What's this? It's another fucking terminal. Damn it, I don't have interface. Nope, don't have the interface command, so I can't use it. Annoying. Okay. The other room looks clear as well. Hard to say. We're going to leave those 2 rooms sealed. We're going to take a little bit of a gambo here. Let's use stealth. Let's open up D8. I don't know whether this room's clear. No, it isn't. Close D8. D8 is not clear. Got some sort of defense drone in it. Okay, let's open up D9. See, that's what we use the stealth drone for. D9 is now open. We know that is safe. Let's open up D28. Let's go this way. D28. So we know this room's clear. All of these rooms are sealed. So, let's close D9. So we know there's a monster in room 18. We can go around him. Let's move him out of room 18 into room D26. So open door T26. Let's move him into room 17 and seal the door behind him. There we go. Whatever it is now in there. So let's get Aero back up here. Close D28 behind you in case there's more than one. Let's activate your stealth drive again, and let's open D8. Anything else in here? Scrap, and a sealed door. Wonderful. Gather. Nothing else in here. Okay, let's move our motion drone. Let's open D28. Let's navigate 3 to R18, and let's go motion 3. So we know there's a hostile. Let's flag room 9 or 17. Flag R17. So R17 is flagged. We got a hostile contact there. So we know room 17's a dud. I don't have the power conduit for this area though. Not really. Let's funnel. Let's funnel them best we can. Because I need to get as much scrap as possible. My thinking is, I know that room 15 here, this corridor is clear. So if I open D24... No. Yes. Yeah, okay, that works. So if I open D24... First of all. No, D24. There we go. And then D23... If there is a monster inside the room that's behind door 5 here, or if there is a monster in here, it will filter into D23. So I need to get ready to seal D23. So if there is a monster in that small room there, which there was, so now we've trapped that monster inside room 23. So there are 2 monsters there. Okay. This thing suddenly got a lot more interesting. So, isn't there another monster in room 12? There is. There's 3 monsters. Fucking hell. Okay. So we got a monster trapped here and we got a monster trapped there. I don't like where that monster is in relation to us. Could I potentially funnel the other monster into room 28? Is that into room 8 here? Sorry. Let's close. It's an interesting proposition. Let's try this. You might like this. I'm going to attempt to blow them out of the airlock. Let's move our dock. Let's dock at A1. Commencing redocking procedure. We're going to leave that down there. That leaves us with an A2 airlock that we can use. So let's do this. You might like this. So, open D9. Remember, there's a monster in room 17. Close D9. Let's get ready to close D28. Oh no, we need to close D8. There we go. Sorry, I was paying attention. D28 is now closed. So the monster is now trapped in there. Let's open airlock 2. There we go. Monster's gone. Close A2. We blew it out of the airlock. Room's flooded with radiation, but he's now gone. So we've got a monster over there. Let's close D24. Just keeping everyone on their toes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Lovely. So, we've blown that monster out of the airlock. We now want to move the monster that's in the red room here, to the same place. So open D23. Open D25. We can track it as it moves. I want to funnel it in one room at a time. D23, close. It's going to go into D25. We close that door behind it. It's then locked in room 17 where the previous guy was. Might take him a while, it's a long corridor. D25, close. Open D9. Open D28. Get ready to close D9. Close D9. Get ready to close D28. Monster should now be trapped in room 16. Any second now. D28. Open airlock 2. Bang. Gone. Close A2. Wonderful. So 2 monsters are now off ship, which is excellent. We could also blow the guy out of the other room as well, room 12. We could do the same thing to him, just blow him out the airlock. So those monsters are now dealt with, which means these 2 rooms are now clear to use. I'm just for the sake of, is there anything in this final room where this guy is, I'm going to open D22 and I'm going to open D23 and see whether the sensor in D20 behind door 23 is trapped or tricked or tripped. If it is, then there was a monster behind door 22. The world's scariest advent calendar. I'm pretty happy that there's not, though. Nothing yet. Can't see it. Just because I can't see anything doesn't mean that it's not there. Okay, happy. We're pretty happy with that. Nothing's tripped. Okay, door 22. We're going to open door 5 now and see whether anything from this small room moves into room 17. If it does, then we've still got an alien there. It's just about being thorough. One mistake, the aliens do about 50 HP worth of damage per attack, which means 2 hits, or in Aero's case 1 hit, and we're dead. Okay, wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be quite dangerous, and I'm going to let Aero go on quite a hefty expedition. So I'm going to open D8. I'm going to navigate 3 to room 16. Thank you very much. And we're going to send What's It on quite the explore. So close D8. Thank you very much there to Sinus Linus for a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, mate. Don't forget the monster in R5. Very true, very true. I did flag it. I did forget the monster in R5, but we should be okay. As I say, most of these rooms we've been through, it's just the rooms we haven't been through. So, let's open D26. Close D26. Let's activate your stealth drive and open D5. Nothing in here. Open D24. Nothing in there. Open D23. We've got a power conduit, which is very nice. Wonderful. That is what we're looking for, as a matter of fact. We need that. So, we've got a route open from there to there to there to there. So we're going to open D26. We're going to open D8. And we're going to leave D8 open, and we're going to open D12. We are going to navigate 2 and 3 to room 20. Go. What is it? Degauss. There we go. Generator. Fire that bad boy up. Let's take a look at the schematics. Now, we were pretty sure that that other room was clear, weren't we? So, that's fine. We do have access to that door, D18 or D8, which is interesting because it means we can potentially funnel the creature out of our land. It's dangerous, though. It's so dangerous. I'm pretty sure we can't move the monster out of room 12, not simply and not easily. Although, that said, it's not impossible, and I should do it for the sake of being sure. So, we're going to close D23. As soon as Arrow's got through it. I'm pretty confident that there's nothing in here, but again, never can be too careful. D22, open. Oh, a defense turret, a live defense turret. So that would have shot at us. You see? You see? Gotta be careful. An active defense turret in there. So dangerous. So fucking dangerous. Right. Okay. So in terms of areas that we've got open at the moment, room 5 has a hostile in, but there's no loot in room 5. Rooms 10, 11, 13 and 12 we have not been. We have not been into this section of ship, and I'd like to. So, we are going to navigate our drone back to room 14, our generator drone. So, generator, let's open D6. We don't need to snake all the way there. So we're going to open D6. I'm going to navigate 2 to room 14, and then we're going to use the generator from 2, like so. So let's flag R12. So we know there's a monster in that room, and we know there's a monster in this room. 2's going to use his generator. So what doors does that give us access to? These doors. These doors right here. What options does that give me? I can seal these guys in a totally different part of the ship to the one that we're in. I just need to filter them up, because the only doors that seem to control these ones are those ones there. So, that said, I haven't been into these rooms yet, and I would very much like to. So we're going to start with room 13 by sealing D24. So if a monster does come into room 15, it is sealed. Arrow, we're going to check behind door 18. Activate your stealth drive, door 18. What have we got in here? A hostile. Some sort of drone. It's going to go through. You're going to move in behind it. D18. Closed. So he's now trapped in there. Very interesting. What have we got in here? We've got some sort of ship upgrade, it looks like. Can I gather that? What's its info? We've got a ship upgrade. Firmly installed. Cannot use tow. Ship surveyor. Okay, so there's something on the ship. Nothing I can do about it. So now we've got a hostile trapped in this room here. Could I move him into D22 to get shot by that turret? More than likely. There you go. D22. Looks like that turret wasn't active, but we've locked him in there. So we've now got a hostile locked in room 21. And he's stuck in there now. Now there's just the small question of the monsters in the other rooms. So, D18 is now safe. Let's degauss the monitor. Let's open up D18. go out of here. Again, I can't interface with these terminals because I don't have the interface command. I also don't have the right tools to uninstall the modules that they've got on them. Let's activate our stealth drive again. Open up D29. Any monsters? Very well armed ship this guy. Lots of defense drones. No monsters in this room. Nothing at all in this room, in fact. No scrap, no nothing. Let's pull back out into the corridor, go D29. Okay, so, in terms of navigation then, we can go D36 through there. We can leave that guy trapped in room 21. I've got no desire to blow him out of the airlock. I just need to make sure that everybody's got the right routes to get out of here. So D25, we'll open up D14, we'll open up D36, and then we will navigate all to room 7. Go. What's blocking the D36? There you go. Or I opened D26 and that was sufficient, so. Generator 2. Let's move 1 and 3 to the far side of the generator. Come on. Okay, so close D14, close D38. Wonderful. Okay. So those two are now sealed. Let's just quickly check down the end of this corridor. Okay, there's nothing down there. But, you know, an odd bit of scrap never goes amiss. Okay, so we now have the ability to open all of the doors that are down by that airlock, which is very nice. So, what do we want to do? We want to funnel the monsters that are potentially in room 11 and definitely in room 12 out of the rooms that they are in. So, to do that, we need to move Fellow Me Lad, which will be drone 3, Mr. Climo, to room 10. So let's open doors 39 and doors 15. Door 15, E15, fucking command line. Let's navigate 3 to R10. And I've turned off the things again. Querto's fat ass is in the way. There we go. So we're going to close D15. We're going to go motion. And we've got a hostile in there. So let's open D31 and get ready to close it as soon as he leaves. D31 is blocked, and then let's blow him out of the airlock. Is everything sealed? No. Oh my god, hang on. D39. Holy shit. Open A1. D39, everybody's screaming. Yep, D39's sealed. He's out there. I've got to wait for him to move back through these rooms. That's the mothership. I forgot about that. Okay. The dock A2. There you go. You see, all's right in the world. I did wonder why there wasn't any radiation flooding. I'm not the best drone operator. Open A1. Go. A1 isn't powered. Ah, bollocks. Oh well, we've at least got them trapped in a part of the ship that so A1 doesn't have power, and the only way to power A1 is from here. So yeah, okay. We can't blow them out of the airlock, but at the very least we can access the rooms that they might otherwise have used. That said, I'm going to open D7. I want to see if there's anything in room 11 that moves through. about door 33? Where is door 33? Yeah, I can't close D33. It doesn't have power. Nothing seems to be moving between those two rooms, though, which probably means we're safe to get aero down the end. Okay, no, it's all good. I have a plan. All is well. All is well. So, the room 3 and room 6 sensors are going to keep tripping as the alien moves R2, R3, R6. I want to move south and check out room 11. So let's open up... Well, we won't go straight through there. Let's close D7. Let's open D30. And let's take aero through here. We've got D30. Some kind of equipment in there. That's the room 3 sensor. I want to go through... Is it this room? Yes, I want to go into this room. So let's go stealth. Let's open D20. Again, the chances of anything being in here are now minimal. Ah, but yeah, you see, look, fuel. It was worth coming in here. Gather. 1 days of propulsion gathered. Oh, there's still more. Okay, nothing left in that fuel cell. Let's close D20 and open up D7. Pretty sure there's nothing in here at this point. Just a long, empty room. Okay, so that is the ship searched in its entirety. So, in terms of navigating out of here, let's open up D27. Let's open up D30. Let's open up D37. And let's open up D13 and D36. We then open up A2 and we navigate all to room 1, which is the room with the drone in. Not bad. It took a long time to explore that, but it's a big ship. Wasn't really worth it, although getting a drone is worth it. Getting a drone like that is definitely worth it. It looks like the mini game from Alien Isolation. Yeah, I suppose it does in a way. Then we exit out. Wonderful. So we collected 1 P fuel, 1 J fuel, 5 scrap, 5 days survived. We've now got 3 of those fuels in total and 8 scrap. We also got an extra generator robot. So, oh dear. So we've only got enough fuel to go to one other area, which is this one, Z, the Quan. It's got an unknown infestation level. It's stable. Scrap value 27. Private class B, a private vessel. Let's travel to it. Now, in terms of drone configuration, let's see what we've got. We've got 2 dead drones, which is great. Not great. We're going to leave those dead for the moment. I don't need these drones fixed. I need scrap. What does the shield one do? Activates, deactivates a shield. I guess for protection? I don't really need shields on these guys. The teleporter command that Querto's got could be quite helpful, because it's going to allow us to teleport to different rooms. I'm probably going to take stun off of this guy as well, because I don't need the stun thing. I need everybody to have space to pick up at least 1 module in case we find some in the field. Aero could really do with a repair, so let's go to modifications. I want to fix aero up before I do anything. I've got 8 scrap at the moment. No, that's Climo. I could just go for a full repair. Yeah, I'm going to go for a full repair. All of my scrap to fix aero, because he's literally my front line. I need him to be in tip-top shape. Let's go. Okay, so initial vessel reports. Scrap found in room 2. Updating schematic. Okay, so we've got a scan for it straight away. Infestation types are unknown. Hull integrity medium, age 175. Name is the Quan. Private class B. It was a bounty hunter before long. 10 crew. All 57,000 communications are corrupted. Okay, so we found a shitload of scrap in that room there. We can't teleport there, I don't think, but it does have a vent and an open door. We're going to start with aero, as ever, and his stealth drive. Open A1, close A1. Got a power conduit. Scrap. Open door. Ship upgrade. Let's check in here. What have we got? More scrap. Airlock A2. Not bad. Got an interface as well. Let's degauss. Okay, so initially not too bad. No hostile contacts to report in the immediate outfind. So let's open A1. Let's navigate to room 3 and then go generator 2. Let's get some power shed on the schematic and see what kind of rooms we're dealing with. Right, quite a tightly knit ship, not much going on here at all. In fact, what I'm going to do is to get a good idea of what's going on, I'm going to hopscotch between the different areas and just, in fact, no, there's probably no need for that. An unknown amount of infestation types is a little bit troubling, however, so let's close D6. Let's seal that, whatever room ship may be in. I'm going to close D12 as well, and I'm going to send Aero off on a little explore before I gather all of the scrap material. So, let's start by opening D20 after going stealth. D20. Nothing. Close D20. D8. Nothing in there either. Close D8. Okay, so that said, we know that D8 is clear. And I think we know that this other room is clear as well. But what we need is motion scans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open D8. I'm going to open D11. I'm going to move Querto's fat ass to the side of the room so that people can get around. I'm going to pause the game because I've got absolutely no hand-eye coordination. I'm going to navigate 3 to room 7, like so, and then I'm going to get him to motion room 3. We're going to move What's It out of there for the time being. Let's get you to gather. See what he finds. Definitely a hostile in that room. Okay, open D12. Let's go down here. Let's gather the supplies that are in here, and let's have a look at that ship upgrade. Let's have a look at info. Close D12. What have we got? Upgrade cannon, perm. Cannot use tow for permanently installed upgrades. Power inlet. Generator to power. Use generator to power. Oh, I see. It's just a power inlet. Okay, fine. That's scanning that room there. Okay, so we know there's a monster there. I can funnel them down into room 4. Let's open D18. Man not powered. What? D18 is powered. There we go. I think I clicked O18 or something. That's fine. So he's going to be locked in room 4 as soon as he leaves. Come on, out you go. I can't blow him out the airlock because I'll lose the scrap. There we go. So he's locked in room 4. I can now blow him out of room 4. A2, open. The room 4 terminal has been destroyed. But I don't need the room 4 terminal as I cannot interface with it. Okay. So, basic navigation. Let's see if I can queue up this command properly. So D12, D12, D18, both open. Navigate 1 to room 2, gather all, and that'll be for 1, and then close. Lovely. Look at that, Joe's learning. Would you look at that shit? Right, let's navigate to the next room then. Let's open D6, navigate drone 3, well not MAV, it's going to be nav, drone 3 to room 2 and then go motion for drone 3. Unknown hostiles in rooms 6, 7, or sorry, 6, 8, 9. So there could be hostiles in any of those rooms. The only thing that I know for definite is that this room does not have any hostiles in. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go back down here. So we're going to navigate to... We're going to close D6, first of all. Close D6. We're going to nav 1 and 3. 1 and 3 to room 4. We're going to close D18 behind them. We're then going to motion 3. And you can see that this room here, we know has shit in it. We know, well, sorry, we know it doesn't have anything in it. So I'm going to gradually open each of the rooms, D13, and see whether any aliens come out. If they do, we blow them out of airlock 5. Close D8 as well. Close D11. Okay, nothing has come out of room 9. I guess because I opened the door? Is that how that works? Why does room 9 now have a signature? Is it when I closed door 13? I'm not sure why that worked. The sensor... Sorry, I was under the impression this one wasn't clear. Okay, well let's quickly loot that then. Degauss. Sorry, degaussing fixes the monitor. Anything in here? Just a shagged computer terminal. I haven't opened airlock A4, but... all good. D9. So now the only remaining rooms are room 8 and rooms 6. So let's open D14. See if anything comes out of there. These two rooms were blank. So if there are any monsters, they'll be in these rooms. I doubt there are any more monsters on board though, but compared to the other ship, I'm not taking anything for granted. There you go. Blow it out of A5. Gone. Close A5. Open up D15. Come on. Come on. Doesn't look like we have any takers. No takers that we can see on sensor. Close D15. Okay. What we're going to do then, we're going to take Aero here. We're going to go out of door 18. Rather than going straight into the room that we haven't scanned, we're going to go into the room that we have scanned, which is D14. Open. In we go. Close D14. Airlock 3 is all good. I can't see any of the scrap or any of the material in these rooms. Now we activate our stealth drive. Open D7. Any hostiles in here at all? Just some scrap. Gather all, please, Aero. Lovely. No drama, no fuss. He's going for the power there. 0 days propulsion. Nothing left in that power conduit. That's a shame. Gathering all of that. So every room in the ship has been explored. Everything's all good to go. Let's open up D10 and then nav all to R1. Very small ship, very uneventful. Not much happening there. My dog has just gone mad to Q. I hate you. It was clear. Okay, let's close A1 and exit. Not much of a haul, but I didn't get that ship upgrade. I forgot that one down here. Oh no, it was the cannon, wasn't it? It was permed. Right. So, I don't think I've got enough fuel to get to these places. What are my options then? Galaxy? And I'm going to have to move sector then, as I don't have enough fuel to move around in sector. So I don't have enough like normal propulsion. So my standard stretchy legs. I don't have enough standard propulsion to get between these different ships in this sector, but I do have my like FTL drive, so I can move out. So let's go to this one right on the edge. Let's jump to that node and then see what's around. So system map. I can move to every one of them in this system. Propulsion is charged. Let's start with the one I'm at. Oh, this is tricky. Government A class, the boy. One spacey boy. 2 types of infestation on board. It's 356 years old. It's hazardous. This is risky then. Okay. 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 Let's board. I've got a board to survive, so let's take everything we've got on board this hazardous vessel. Accessing records. Scrap? Fucking scrap. Found in room 2. Updating schematic. Infestation types 2. Hull integrity poor. Which means we could suffer from collapses of different rooms, which is quite troublesome. We could be in a real bother here. Age 353 years. It's in a hazardous state. The name is the Boy. Government class A ship. 4 crew, civic enforcement. Hold. Classified. A classified hold. Out of 49,000 communications, 41,000 of them are corrupted. One that has been picked out by the computer is begin communication. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The boys down in R&D have cooked up a real strange something. Sci-fi stuff. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It looks like a Terminator hand that goes inside a person's hand. I'm going to check with human resources if it's even legal. It's got to be, right? Get back to me if you hear any something, man. I'm bushed just thinking about it. Orson Martin. Okay. So, instantly, we've got a turret down there. Whether or not that's active is a different story. We're going to begin as we always do with old stealth drive aero. Heading out of the airlock and seeing Wagwan. Nothing much yet. Let's activate your stealth drive. Very long corridor. Sealed. Scrap. Extremely long corridor. Sealed. Okay. So, not too bad all things considered. Let's gather all with one. Let's open A1, navigate 2 to R3, and then generator 2. So we can see the schematic of the ship now. Puerto, I need you to move just up here for me. Very loud in that room, holy shit. Gather. Okay, so in terms of motion detection then, R4 is very, very centrally located, so let's navigate What's-It down there, if we can. So, navigate 3 to R4, R4, and then motion 3. Close. So he's going to move down to R4 and activate his motion sensor. We're going to see what's around. Quebec, never turn off stealth when it's not needed. It's on a cooldown. It only lasts for 100 seconds. Interesting. So we've got a hostile in that room. The southern 2 rooms are clear though, so let's get Aero down there to check them out. So let's start with this one. Let's just close D20 for the sake of keeping people alive. D13. Oh, airlock A2. Yep, I know. We've got some kind of terminal. Don't have interface, so I can't use that terminal. Let's open up D8. Trying to crush Aero. Very uneventful first few rooms. Okay, let us check out this room. I'm going to use my stealth drive for that. Let's go stealth and let's open D11. Yep, we got a hostile. Close up D11. Wasn't interested in moving. So D11's got a hostile in it. Or our room 5. So flag R5. That's why we use the stealth drive. I do need a drone with the interface module. I just don't know how I'm supposed to get one. Curious. Let me open D8. Let's navigate 1 to... I don't know. Navigate 1 to R7. We'll close D8 and then we'll open D11 and we'll blow both out of the airlock. We'll vent room 5. Close D8, open D11 and blow A4. Room 5 should get blown. There we go. Yep. Lethally flooded. Close A4. Close D11. We'll let those rooms stay flooded. There we go. So they're now flooded with radiation. It depends on the difficulty settings, but you should start with an interface module. Nope. Don't have an interface module with my team. Okay. So those rooms are now flooded with radiation. Direct space exposure. Now we need to hurry up because, again, the integrity isn't exactly great. So we know that the room above us is sealed. So let's open up D13. Let's take Aero up here. Close D13. Keep closing the door on him, bless him. Climo, can I get around you? You're going to be obnoxious. The answer to that is yes. Very obnoxious. Just move out of the way. Let's open D21. Oh, radiation's completely flooded room 6 and room 5. Yes, I know that. Radiation, yeah, I learnt that. I know that they're totally done for. Let's get up here. D21, close. Got a defense turret. Not shooting at me though, which I'm grateful for. Let's use the gather all command for drone 1. All the scrap in there. Let's open D21. Navigate. In fact, let's not even use the navigate command. My door just slammed because it's very windy here in the UK at the moment. Let's spin that round there. D21, motion. So 2 hostiles in those 2 rooms respectively. Unknown hostiles in the former 2 rooms up at the top there. Interesting. So, plan is, let's... I could flood the arse end of this ship with radiation. If I open D23, I wonder if it will flood room 4 with radiation, or whether there's not enough to contaminate the other rooms as I open them. Probably not, now that I think about it, but hey-ho. Thank you very much there for the 200 bits from Alt Climo there. I'm off to bed, have a good stream, and don't kill me. You're definitely going to be dead by the end of the stream. Okay, so... let's open... If I open door 22, I can seal him in that corridor, room 4. I don't have any reason to go down there, so... What the hell is that? There's a fucking Spitfire or something coming. It's a helicopter, literally fucking 100 feet over the house. Let's close D22. So he's sealed in there. So that frees up that room. Oh, okay. So let's get Aero to go through D10. D10. What have we got in here? Power conduit. And nothing else. Okay. Oh. Shit's getting interesting, yo. So, let's open up D6. Let's navigate to R8. So power's off there. I want to see what the rest of the schematics are like. And then going to take manual control, crash him into this wall so that people can get past him. The fat fuck. Generator. So we've only got the schematic for room 9, which is a pain in the ass. I wonder if I can filter him into room 9. Let's open D9. Can we filter whatever's in there to room 9? Come on. Come on. Nope. Whoever's in there is not interested in moving. Oh. Something has moved through to room 9. It's stuck. It's jammed in the doors. D9 is blocked. No, it came back. It did not go into room 9. So that either means that it tried to go into room 9 and didn't, or there are monsters in both room 9 and whatever room this is. We're going to try that again. Be quicker on the draw this time. We at least know whatever's in there is moving. Interesting. Come on. Come on. Cooey! I think there's 2 monsters, you know. Yes. I think there's 2 monsters in room 9. Flag room 9. Room 9's flagged. Think of the dogs. I'm sorry. Right. Quick slurp. Mighty slurp. Okay. Chin scratch. What do we do now? Well, we explore the room that we've opened, so let's go to D18. Close D18. There should be no other hostiles in here. We've got a power node. We've got airlock A3. And we've got some scrap. Let's gather that. Interesting that we've got a power node up here. I like it though. Let's open D18. Or maybe we shouldn't open D18. Maybe I'm going to do a quick flood of the airlock. I'm not going to flood this room with radiation, because if I do, then we are in trouble. But I'm going to quickly flood the room with radiation and seal it before it becomes totally contaminated. So, nav. 1 to room 8. Oh, we're going to close D18 behind him. I'm going to let whatever's in room 9 out. And then I'm going to quickly open A3. There we go. So, open D9. Whatever's in there is going to... There we go. Want to come back in. There we go. It's in the room. Open A3. A3 isn't powered. Ah! Ah! Damn. A3's not powered. Bollocks. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. I wonder if I can trap it in the gondola. And just deposit it to a different... Is that a thing? Can I trap it in the gondola? Who says that? Kappa, I don't know if you missed my earlier dono, or if you did, can you disassemble dead drones you found for scrap and fuel? Hashtag no disassemble. Possibly. Can I get him to go into the gondola? Dock R1. Or dock A3 even. If I can get him to go into the gondola, I'm just gonna dump him into like room 7. And then like no, I can't really. But I can. Right, open A3. So we're gonna have a monster on the gondola. Is he going to go for it? He is. So I've trapped a monster in the gondola. Ha! Well, that's one way to deal with it, I suppose. Let's open D9. Are there any other monsters? Are there 2 monsters like I previously thought? Yes, you see? You see? I knew it. Right. So, what I need to do... There's a particular way of doing this, and it's quite tricky. Okay. How I'm going to play this is a little bit of a faff, but it's fine. Yeah, okay, this will work. I'm going to navigate to room 3, and then I'm going to activate its generator and close D6. So So those guys are all trapped in there. I'm going to dump them in this room with the power conduit. I'm not going to move number 3. I was going to dump them back down here, but I need to make sure that the monster's gotten out before I do that. Actually, I can't really do this. What I'll do is, I'll do this. Hang on. If I use generator now close D6. No, I can't do that. That's a pain. So what I was going to do was close this door, but I can't do that. Bollocks. That's a pain in the ass. Okay. Change of plan. We move this guy. Okay, we move drone 3. Generator 2. Open D21. No. Is there a monster in D21? Did I leave a monster in? Is there a monster still in the corridor? I put a monster in the corridor, didn't I? I can't use the teleport module. Can I use the teleport module? Pretty sure I can't. Use the generator and then teleport. D6. And then teleport to R2. Oh. Oh, thank you very much, chat. Oh, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that. That works nicely. Generator. Oh yeah, perfect. Right, job done. So let's dock at A1. There you go. Chat helping me out. Appreciate it. So we've taken the monster to A1. Let's deposit him. Cheers, chat. There you go. So he's stuck in there now. Wonderful. Right, A3. Or let's dock at A3. Leave that guy there. Let's pick up the other guy. Wicked. Okay, so the gondola has now got hostiles on it, as it were. I wonder if I can get them both into that small room at room 3. If I can, then that's a massive help, because then I can just blow them out of the air. Let's open A1. A1 isn't powered. That's fine. If I dock at A1, can I get them both out? I wonder. It might be a bit of a farce, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. No, let's go A2. Let's dock A2. Let's dock down here. Open A2. Let's give it an undisclosed amount of time. About that long. Let's dock at A3. Let's open A3. Let's see if the sensors tripped in room 10. If it did, then the monster didn't get out. Looks like the monster got out. Looking promising. Right, let's open D19. I don't think there's any more monsters in here. Yep. Just a vent. Gather. Yep. Looks like we dealt with it. Nice. That's a unique way of doing it. I've only played this game for 7 odd hours and I've never done it like that, so that is an interesting way. A3. Just for the moment, I just want to make sure that there's absolutely nothing in there. Nobody chilling at the back? Excellent. The gondola is fine. Wonderful. So, with that done then, we can navigate the powered drones further into the ship. So, let's navigate. Let's take drone 3. So, navigate. Let's go. So, at first, actually, we need to open door 18. And then nav 2 and 3 to room 10. Generator 2. Motion 3. Close. Let's get you ready by door 7. Close D18. Lovely. So the gondola is clear. That we know for a fact. This room, however, potentially isn't. So, what we're going to do we know the corridor down here is clear, and we know room 8 is clear. So we're going to open door D15 and see if anything moves into the corridor at R2. So D15, go. Nothing yet. Doesn't mean there's nothing in there, it just means there's nothing that's moving into D through door 15. Sensors are still clear. The vent is broken, yep. It's sealed in there, it's all good. Okay, confident in no movement. Close D15. Open D14. Let's see if room 12 has anything in. Confident that room 11 is clear. If it is clear, then perfect. We just search the last 2 rooms here at the top, 11 and 12. And then we move on. I think this is the last room, however. Oh, bing, bing, bing! D14. So, there was an alien in room 12. We have moved it to this room here. So it's now trapped between room 8 and room 2. Wonderful. Okay, Aero, we're going to activate your stealth drive. We're going to go D7, as I'm not entirely sure these rooms are safe. We've got fuel. Let's go D5. Sensors moved him back into the corridor. Another interface. Damaged drone parts. Okay, we're fine. Let's have a look at info. Tow. Okay, can't tow that. Just the gather fuel, so navigate 1 to R11, and then we use gather. Oh, well, I should put gather 1. Sorry, gather 1. Gathering fuel. No fuel remaining in the pump. Okay, well, that's as much as this ship is going to offer us then. So let's navigate all to R1 through A3. Open D7. Oh, shit. Generator. D7. Nav all to R1. A3, close the airlock, and exit. Not too bad, not too bad. So, motion deteriorating on drone 3, I see. So, so drone 3, who was that? I forget who drone 3 was. His drone part, or his motion sensor, is deteriorating. It's got a 17% chance to break. Pain in the ass, but what can you do? Nothing's perfect. Okay, so that is it for Duskers for the moment. We're in the Ricasa system. We've got loads of different ships around here that we need to have a look at. Fuel ships, depots, lots of space stations actually. All of these star symbols that look like fucking the the reticule of the Empire from Star Wars Battlefront 1. Fucking yeah, these are oh, the insignia, sorry. Yeah, these are all space stations, so these are going to be very large. A lot of extremely hazardous and volatile ones. 4 types of infestation, 2, 3. These look great. Although it looks fun, is there an end game for this, or do you just scavenge until the end? I don't know what the end game is. I've never been that far. It could be the end, it might not. I truthfully don't know. So yeah, we've got to wait and see, pretty much. Show us some Nexus Blitz, my man. Oh, God, no. Okay, so, all said and done. Thank you very much for tuning in for a little bit of Duskers. Yep, a fuel depot indeed. Looking forward to that. So, yeah, thank you very much. I will smell you later. And, yeah, there's not going to be a stream this evening. I've got a piss-up planned with me, X-Ray, Echo, Zulu and that. So, yeah, it's one of those ones. Thank you very much for dropping in, and I'll catch you next time. Toodaloo!